Okay, Fat Fam, here we are. I heard from other people in the community that we had fun with our Cru-U opening, and I just didn't get enough last time. So I saw that Crucible Unlimited is super cheap right now. I bought out Card Vault, I think Max Mitchell down in Florida, and I got, what is it, 3, 6, 12 cases, which is 48 boxes. It's 50 boxes, 56 boxes, 62 boxes. We're gonna see what happens out of 62 boxes. Hopefully we've got a better distribution than last time, and we'll take a look. All right? This is box number 61 and 62, Philia. Okay, these are our last boxes. Are you tired?
No, I rest for a little bit.
You rested for a little bit? You took a break?
So I'm not tired.
Oh, you're not tired? Okay, so we're gonna finish these boxes, right?
Going
These are the last 2 boxes, okay, Philia? You gotta be here for the whole thing. You gonna learn how to open the box? I taught you how to open the box. You can't rip it. You can do this. You got it, Philia?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. I swear, whoever ends up watching this was Philia's idea. This is not my idea. She wanted to do this. Have people online try to cancel me for child labor. She saw me doing a mass box opening and she wanted to join in about 10 boxes in. Anyways, we're at the last 2, 61 and 62. She took a milk break. She took a little cartoon break, but I've been working through a good 5 hours, 5-6 hours. It was actually a little slower with her helping, but she insisted. Okay, sort the cards, Philia. Sort the cards in the right place.
Okay.
You got your rares, your M's, Majestics. Oh Lord, dropping the card is not getting it done. Come on, put the rares in the right place. There you go. There's a rare foil, the shinies, right?
Yeah.
And you remember where to put everything else? Okay, common pile. Almost done? Got it, Auburn Skies. Anything else? Just a shiny common?
But I got one of this.
Oh, yes. No, I got the Cheyenne. You got one of the 2 Arknight shards, which is special. You pulled your first FaBled today, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she remembered that. She's so happy about that. She's proud of herself. She pulled her. Oh, another Cheyenne. Whoa, not bad. Not bad at all.
But it's just shiny one.
It is just shiny. We've got a Cheyenne. It's not the worst. It could be worse.
Now you got 3.
I got 3. Yes, that's a 3rd Cheyenne. But still, we didn't do as well as our first one a long time ago. And this time, at least, you joined and you had some fun. Any other magic, Philia? It'd be nice if you got a tunic.
What's a tunic?
The tunic's the green clothing. Remember the 3rd piece, the 3rd special piece. So far, we only got 1 tunic. I like the tunic the most, I think, out of these 3 pieces. Tunic. All right, last pack, magic. Wanna kiss the pack for good luck? Okay, kiss it for good luck. Hope we get a tunic. You have a tunic? Nope. It's okay, it happens to everybody, Philia. All right, wave bye. Say bye. Bye. Okay, we are back. A lot of the common bulk has been separated. If you see the clutter, the packs, the boxes, the cases are all gone. So a certain camera lady will not wig out on this guy right here. Right, big baby?
Right.
And we're all set. I just wanted to quickly mention, though, that these LSS TCG player boxes from Uprising are insane. They go 2 stacks deep, so you could go high 2 stacks across, and there's a little bit of space there, so you're putting in 5 really serious stacks. These are actually, I would say, more efficient than 4 rows, and I was just too lazy to build more 4 rows. So, like, all 62 boxes worth of common bulk have been taken care of. Now, I just wanted to revisit this topic of Crucible Unlimited because I think now is a really good time to be buying Flesh and Blood and even the unlimited stuff because it's so cheap. Again, a shout out to Card Vault, Max Mitchell. he had sold me basically all these boxes of Crew Unlimited at about $60, whereas a year ago I was buying Crucible Unlimited at like $90 a box. 60 bucks a box, I just couldn't refuse. And you know, he was trying to get out of his position, and you know, we've done a lot of good business together, so I like helping people out, especially when they have a certain amount of product. So I do have some numbers to go through, and I do want to say this, some of this will be in comparison to my first Cru-U video where I opened 40 boxes. This is 62 boxes, is about 55% larger of a data set than the 40 boxes. And here I have a little bit of math. I have non-foil Majestics at 370. Want to go through that right here, non-foil Majestics. Like, we've got the Brute Majestics, that's 5 Beast Withins, 10, 11. Massacres, we've got 5, 10, 16 Massacres. Arc Smash, 5, 9. So far, 9's the lowest. Just going through it. Mangles, 5, 10, 11. Cleansing, 5, 10, 14. So for the Guardian, it's 3 per. We'll just go through it just to give you guys an idea of the distribution. 14 Stamp Authorities, Find Centers, 5, 10, 14 Flood of Force, 5, 10, 15 Heron's Flight, 5, 9. So 9's the low number right now, but the average is probably somewhere between 11 and 13 in terms of average distribution of the Majestics and non-foil. 5, 10, 11. Unified Decree, 5, 10, 14. 5 Spoils of War. Dory's coming back. 14 Spoils of War. And then we've got Dash, 5, 10, 11. Absorption Dome, 5, 9. Still the low number, meaning we can make 3 playsets, 10, 13 Plasma Purifiers. And that's, oh, whoa, near miss. Woo, didn't want to be playing 200 card pickup over there. And the other part of the Majestics, we've got Azalea's Remorseless. Same thing, there's a method to my madness here. 5, 10, 11, 5, 10, 11, just the tip, 5, 10, 16. So that's all over 10. Still the low number is 9 in terms of the lowest recursion of a Majestic. 14 cards over there, 10 over here. Barrier is 13 Runeblood barriers, and then we'll get through Kano, 5, 10, 15 Chain Lightnings, 16 Gaze the Ages, 9, again, 9 Aetherizes, so minimum 3 play sets because you can play max 3. Now we get to the generics. I'll put this aside. Generics, we've got 5, 10, 14 Cokes of Commotions, only 1 Gorganian Tomb. So 14 Cokes is 1 tomb, or 1 tome, and 16 snags. 14, 1, 16. Of course, this is a legendary. You know, I prefer to get cards, you know, get 3 of everything, but if it's a legendary and you can only have 1 in a deck or 1 in a playset, sure, I'll play 3 of everything else. But this is underprinted by 10 to 1, so I would say even at, call it a $20 market price, it is severely underpriced right now. This is going to be big. It's got PvE potential. It's already got ultimate pit fight potential. It's non-attack action that's being used by Runeblades already. I played it in Briar recently, so that's a big deal. Let's see. The equipment, I have to say that the equipment out of 370, 39 were non-foil equipment. And equipment is obviously more valuable than the rest of the Majestics. Feels Bad Courage on 2. Let's see, Blood Sheath also feels bad, getting 7 Blood Sheaths when it's banned for all intents and purposes. Nodes are good, Gambler's Gloves are decent, but yeah, the equipment is way underprinted, whereas the Gorganian Tome is super underprinted, and that gave me about 6 per box. At 370 and 62 boxes, 6 non-foil Majestics per box. So for Rainbow Foil Majestics, we're at 104. The breakdown's actually, you know, pretty widespread. I got a little bit of everything, anywhere from 1 to 5 of everything. And for the Rainbow Foil Majestics, it was actually interesting. On the same topic of Gorganian Tome, I hit 3 tomes. I tend to think that I got lucky because I don't have that much of a data set, but the tomes were plentiful, fortunately. So that was good. Another thing I had to note was that although a non-foil equipment like this right here was only 10%, Skullhorn and so on and so forth was only 10% distribution. The Rainbow Foil, out of 104 foils, Rainbow Foil equipment was 22 out of 104, which is a little over 20%. So yeah, not bad. Also 2 Courages, Model Eyes, Perch Grapplers, a little too many Perch Grapplers for Ranger, Nodes, Gloves, all that good stuff. So I would say that if we put these non-foil Majestics at around $6, that would be close to $2,300. This would be close to $8 a piece, which is about 800 and some change. So you're already at about 3.1K, and I paid about 3.8 shipping included for everything. Of course, these are just the Majestics, foil and non-foil. Doesn't include all the rares, all the other value you can get from Crucible. You could sell play sets, you could sell commoner sets and whatnot. And I just wanted to look back really quick. This was, well, I gave one of the Crunix to Sloop Duke because at the time he didn't have a Findel Spring Tunic. But for my 40 box opening, I always said that it felt statistically improbable because I opened 40 boxes. I got 3 Tunics, I got 5 Shyanas, and I got 2 Arknight Shards. And usually you're only supposed to get roughly about 1 in every 40 boxes of each of these, according to Crucible First Edition. So, given those numbers, I've got 0.075 per box for Tunics, which is 1 every 13 boxes, 0.125 per box, or 1 every 8 boxes for Shyana, and 0.05 per box, or 1 every 20 boxes for Shard. A lot of people in the comments were like, oh, we know better, Japanese printing, blah, 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 everything's seeded so well. And that's not the case, because these 62 boxes were also Japanese printing. For the 62 batch, I got 1 Findel Spring Tunic, which is 0.016 per box, which is about 1 every 62 boxes compared to 13 boxes. This is was about 5 times as rare in a larger data set. I got 3 Shyanas in 62 boxes, which is 0.048 per box, or 1 in every 21 boxes. Whereas the batch of 40, where I got 5 Shyanas, that was 1 in every 8 boxes. And the same thing, the Shard remained the most constant, but it was still off. I got 2 Shards, or 1 in 0.03 boxes, 1 in every 31 boxes, whereas with the 40 boxes where I pulled 2, that was 1 in every 20 boxes. So statistically, I would tend to say that, you know, this is much, much closer to the norm. And, you know, I've got data. For all the people that know it all, or heard that their friend opened something, or heard from an LGS owner, I think you're wrong. I think with the larger data set and having more, you know, more realistic returns to scale, returns to the expected numbers, I just got lucky in the first batch. That was also another reason for it. And last but not least, I also wanted to just mention that I believe this Crucible U has the first printing of Rainbow Foil weapons, of the first 8 weapons of the first 8 heroes from WTR and Arcane Rising. And these weapons are anywhere from like $3 to $6, and they're also very, very short printed, because in 62 boxes, if I'm only opening 5 Romping Clubs and 3 Anothos and, you know, 6 Harmonized Kodachis, 2 Dawn Blades, 2 pistols, etc., then, you know, in some cases, I only got 1 per 30 boxes of these weapons. And I'm just gonna hopefully, you know, make 6 so I can make 2 playsets in the binder, because they're just they're just commons. They're advertised as commons. I can't get away with it like with the Gorganian Tome, where Gorganian Tome is a legendary. So, yeah, gotta fill up the binder. That said, we've got a lot of bulk. If you're part of our Patreon, I'm gonna be making commoner playsets and entire binder playsets anyway. So if you'd like a commoner playset, you know, and you're part of our Patreon, let me know. Go support Yenji on his little quest to become the next Fab Champ. And we'll see you next time. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, twiddle that notification button, and see you on the next one. Bye!